Obviously, the good people at DreadCentral.com would love to hear a little bit about Diary of the Dead. What can you tell us?
Boy, it's a hard film to describe. Well, first of all, it goes back to the roots. It sort of goes back to the very first night when the dead are just starting to return to life. And it's about the media. It's like there used to be 3 lies. When there were 3 networks, there were 3 lies. Now that there's 400,000 bloggers, there's 400,000 potential lies. You got to dig for the truth, and it's much noisier out there now. And so that's what it was about. And I wanted something that sort of focused on that, and it's about a bunch of young people that are shooting a student film on the night when it happens, and it's all subjective camera. It's all through his camera, and then they find a second camera. So it's very different. It ain't Blair Witch at all. It's much more theatrical than that.
And how far along are you with it? Are you finished?
It's in the can, yeah. We need to do ADR, but there was an actor's strike, which I just heard, and that might be settled now.
Oh, okay.
Canadian actors strike. And so I might be able to get back to work.
So that's what happens when you don't film in Pittsburgh. So it's coming back to bite you.
I guess so, maybe.
So do we have any kind of idea when we would look at a release, or is it going theatrical, DVD? What are you trying to do with it?
No, it's definitely going to go theatrical. Originally, I thought of this as something just for direct for DVD. But, people like the script, and they started saying, no, let's do it theatrically and all that. But there are no plans. And it's been a wonderful situation because it was 100% financed, and we don't have any distributors, so there's been no fingers in the pie at all. They have a lot of pre-sales. They have a lot of European pre-sales. In fact, I think they're probably in profit already. But they haven't signed a North American distributor.
So what was that like, being able to work independently versus Land of the Dead with Universal?
Sensational. It was great. I mean, Universal left me alone. They really did leave us alone. So I can't complain too much about them. But this was, you didn't even have to make any phone calls. I mean, it was, we just made the movie.
Was that your choice to jump right back into another Dead film after Land of the Dead, or did you have another project that you had preferred to do, or how did it come about?
Well, it came about because there was interest in financing it, basically. I might have waited a little while, but I also wanted to do it. I really wanted to do it. I think it's the right time to do it in terms of what's happening with the media right now. And
you take any jabs at Fox in there?
No. Taking jabs at everybody, pretty much. And the other part of it, I really wanted to do it to try to reestablish a copyright, get one of these things out there that we have some sort of ownership in.
Yeah.
Because the other ones, Night of the Living Dead is public domain, and the other ones are all owned and controlled by other people.
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, I mean, I've never really knew the story of why or how those films like Dawn or Day or even Creepshow ended up in other people's hands. Because it seems that you've been completely absent from their remakes and sequels. And
well, no, I mean, when somebody finances a film, they own it.
Really?
That's the way it happens.
Yeah.
So
it's just poor judgment on their part that they didn't involve you in.
Well, if you want to look at it that way, that's a very nice way of looking at it. Yeah, maybe they thought it was good judgment. Sometimes they don't want, they don't want a director around that has an opinion. So yeah, no, I mean, that's just the way it works.
Is it tough for you to see something like Creepshow carry on? That's something that's like your baby that you can't really do anything about. Watch it kind of turn into what it's turning into, like that and the supposed Day of the Dead sequel that's out there.
Well, I mean, I'd be lying if I said I didn't give a shit. But really, it doesn't trouble my sleep. I mean, of course you go, Christ, why don't they call us? And particularly with Creepshow, because I'd love to do another Creepshow, but I'd like to do it with Steve, and really try to do it right, because I think that I'm a better craftsman now, and I think I could really have fun working with Steve on it, and it just would have been nice. But I think these guys are doing an El Cheapo. you know, and I wouldn't want to be involved in that anyway. So, you know, basically, I probably would have passed even if they called and said, "Yeah, can you come and do Creepshow for $3 million or something?"
I think you're inflating their budget, but
maybe
from what I've heard.
I'm surprised that I don't know who wound up with those rights, whether it was UATC or my ex-partner, I don't know, but I'm surprised they sold them out. So, you know, because I think they might be valuable properties.
Now, after Diary, is there anything that you'd like to do next? Is there a personal project that you have your eye on?
Yeah, I have one thing that I'm really itching to do.
Anything you can tell us about it? Even give us a tease, a little taste, title, or anything?
Oh boy, it's very hard because it tips it. I can't tell you what it is without giving it away. But it's a comedy.
A comedy?
Yeah, zombies, but a comedy.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, thanks a lot for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.